punching some buttons on a screen, and having your very own custom-made car appear before your eyes. A company by the name of Local Motors recently printed a car in just 44 hours, and it paved the way for many new creations in the future. The car was presented to the astonished public at the International Manufacturing Show in Chicago this past October. Chuck Hull, an inventor and engineer, created a machine in 1984 that could print materials layer by layer into a three-dimensional shape. 3D printing, also known as additive manufacturing, has exploded in popularity over the past couple of years. It is quite likely that these new printers will grow in demand. Small printers no bigger than a microwave oven will soon take a prominent role in engineering, education, and also in medical applications. 3D printing greatly improves engineering. This past September, NASA actually sent a 3D printer to the International Space Station. The purpose of this is so that astronauts can print tools on demand without the hassle or cost of sending things to it. By removing a large and standardized production line, customized products can be printed with little to no cost. The printer that NASA sent is intricate enough to print interlocking gears as one piece. It can even print things such as phone cases, glasses, wrenches, and more. This past summer, I was able to visit a manufacturing facility at AbbVie Pharmaceutical Research and Development, where they use 3D printers to create medical device prototypes more easily, efficiently, and economically. Making disposable objects is not the only thing that these printers are used for. SpaceX, a private company in California that manufactures rocket engines, uses 3D printers to create seamless rockets. Without the use of seams, the stability of the rockets is tremendously enhanced. SpaceX has already launched into space 3 times since 2012. Another application for 3D printers is found in education. So far, many of these printers are in schools around the country. Professor Michael Cash at McHenry County College finds that students learn science concepts best using tactile learning in combination with visual and auditory learning. Think of being able to touch an identical replica of the Rosetta Stone, a rock from an alien planet, or even a cuneiform tablet, all created on one machine without having to pay for shipping or manufacturing costs. These printers could also be used in third world countries where supplies are lacking. A device made specifically for the printer takes scrap plastic and squeezes it into usable filament designed for the printer. The cost of these printers can vary from $100 for hobbyists to $50,000 intended for larger companies. Making models is not the only thing that these printers are used for. They can even print workable items such as scissors. Professor Dennis Taylor at McHenry County College says that 3D printers will revolutionize biology. Without the use of preserving chemicals like formaldehyde and having a more controlled specimen, dissecting frogs will be safer. For us and the frogs. Lastly, additive manufacturing can be used in medicine. Already, prosthetic limbs are being custom printed for the patient on a more local scale, rather than by one large company that has to pay for shipping products everywhere. A carpenter, Richard Van As, created a prosthetic hand after losing his fingers in a circular saw accident. He says that the printer can easily resize designs because of its flexibility. In the near future, complex heart valves, knee replacements, or even ears could be accurately printed in all their complexity for each individual. A study by Worrell, a product and development firm in Minneapolis, shows that using 3D printers in medical applications decreases the time by 90% and the cost by 70%. Many things that seem like science fiction are really just future realities. When the Apple II came out, few people believed that personal computers would have any impact on their life. Now, only 40 years later, nearly everyone has a computer in his pocket. In a similar way, these printers are slow and bulky and expensive, but in the not-too-distant future, they will be as common as the smartphone. Thank you.